Hi everyone. On Tuesday we talked about the different types of nouns and we talked about the difference between proper nouns and common nouns. Now proper nouns are nouns that we capitalize because they are the specific names of people, places, things, or ideas. For example, April is a proper noun. Now common nouns are nouns that we don't capitalize because they're not the specific names of people, place, things, or ideas, they're just nouns. Now, on Tuesday I said that proper nouns and common nouns were one of my favorite things to talk about, and you're probably wondering why. Why in the world would Miss Deutsch be happy about talking about proper nouns and common nouns? Well, the reason is because there are a bunch of different games that you can play to practice proper nouns and common nouns. And I'm going to talk about two of them. I'm sure a lot of you have played I Spy before. You can play I Spy with proper nouns and common nouns. For example, I spy with my little eye a common noun that begins with the letter P. And the other person would try to guess, and they might guess paper, because that is a common noun. And then you might say, I spy with my little eye a common noun that begins with the letter C. And the person might say chair, because that's a common noun. So you can play I Spy and try to have the person find the common noun or the proper noun that you are looking at. Another game you can play is to have someone tell you different nouns. And they can be a mixture of common nouns and proper nouns. And the thing is, you have to stand up if you hear a proper noun, and you have to sit down if you hear a common noun. So, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to show you a noun. If it's a proper noun, I want you to stand up. If it is a common noun, I want you to sit down. Fort Worth. So hopefully you're standing because it's a proper noun. It's a specific name of a city. River. You should be sitting because it's a common noun. Cat. You should be sitting because it's still a common noun. Miss Deutsch. And you should now be standing because it's a proper noun. It's a specific name of a person. Trolls. And you should be still standing because it's a proper noun because it's the name of a movie. And so that's just an idea of some games you can play at home to practice the difference between common nouns and proper nouns. We're going to be doing page 24 in the packet. And I'm going to be doing number 1 as an example, and then we're going to be doing number 2 together. So the directions say, for page 24, rewrite these sentences correctly. And what they've done is they haven't capitalized the proper nouns. So for number 1, it says, Mr. Johnson is going to California. Mr. Johnson is going to California. If I was going to rewrite this sentence correctly, I would rewrite it like this. And I put in green the letters that I capitalized. Mr. Johnson is going to California. I capitalized the J in Johnson because it's the specific name, and the M in Mr. because it's a specific name. And I also capitalized the C in California because it's the specific name of a state. So if I rewrote this correctly on the line, this would be correct, because I capitalized the proper nouns that were not capitalized on the page. So now we're going to do number 2 together. And if you have your packet, you can do it in your packet. Her birthday is in June or July. Her birthday is in June or July. I want you to take a minute and rewrite this sentence, but capitalize the proper nouns. Give you a few more seconds to finish rewriting that sentence. Okay, and this is what you should have written down. And I just did my capitals in green so you could see the difference. Her birthday is in June or July. Now I capitalized the J in June and the J in July because they are proper nouns. They're the specific names of months. And I also capitalized the H in her because it's at the beginning of a sentence. So her birthday is in June or July. This is what you should have written down for number 2. Now you can complete the rest of page 24, and I will be back on Tuesday with a new video. Have a great rest of the day.